LED transmission gears. We are making for the wheel gears for the countershaft, we're making countershaft first, second, and third. These are the gears that are most likely to break. They're really the weakest gear, they're the weakest length. Starting out with first gear, this is a stock first gear, typical condition. It's got, you can see the marks from the dogs engaging here. It's kind of tore up. It's got a fairly weak hub. It's a pretty fragile looking part. They get beat up, people jam them down into first gear without using the clutch, and so they look like that. And every time you have a sharp edge like that, you have a stress riser. So if you put horsepower to this gear, you stand a pretty good chance of this breaking. The LED gear is made out of, all of the gears are made out of a better steel alloy. 8620 is the steel alloy, which is a good gear alloy. We have increased the hub area right here. So the hub is it has more diameter. It's a lot stronger right here. We have a little bit bigger corner radiuses in the window, which is this right here. So that's less of a stress riser. We've also made the window a little smaller, so there's more material between the window and the underside of the gear right there. And so this is what our replacement gear looks like, and it's significantly stronger than the stock one. We're also making second gear. Second gear is a real problem child. You take a 75 horsepower Puma and you jam it into second gear or third gear, you're likely to put it through the bottom of the case. And so what we've done, here's a stock gear, and you can see that there's not much material around the hub. The hub's pretty weak. Real stress risers between the spokes right there. Corner radiuses are smaller, they're not awesome. And so what we've done, and of course it's not the good material, what we've done, 8620 is a material. The window's smaller. There's no reason to have the window quite as tall, and so we make the gear stronger by making the window area a little bit smaller. The hub is bigger. We've reinforced the hub in diameter, and then we left a rib right there in the middle where my finger is. The corner radiuses are bigger, so there's less of a stress riser in the corners of the windows. And basically the whole hub is, I'm going to turn it over so you can see the back side. It's much stronger than the stock part. It's thicker. It's thicker back here too. It's less cut back in the back. See how this is recessed here. So we picked up considerable strength in the spoke area just by making this thicker back here. And now going to third gear, here's a stock third gear. It's got the normal marks on it from wear and tear, and it's a fairly fragile part. It's got ribs in the back, it's got spokes in the back and spokes in the front here. There's the back side of it. And it's, but you can see that there's a number of stress risers. It's weak in the spoke area. It tends to be, it can break towards the teeth too. And so the LED gear, we have a rib in the back of the window to make that stronger. So here's the back side of it. These windows here allow oil to flow through, but they're holes, they're round holes, they're round circles, and so no real stress risers there. The back of the gear is much stronger. The hub is much thicker. The corner radiuses are better. So we have a much stronger part. So it's not just the material that we made it out of, although the material is much better than the OEM, it's also the design of the gear. We've just made it stronger. Thank you.